Afternoon temperatures in the 80s would be a nice cruise on the lake. See a couple of people out enjoying it, and do it this evening. No problems. We're going to be fine. Temperatures 85 degrees right now, 81 in Crossville and 83 in Oneida. It's overnight that we'll see the storm chances roll into the area. That's why we're weather aware now, so that you'll be ready for these overnight. Storms are just starting to pop from the Boot Heel of Missouri to the Mississippi River. That's pushing eastward. A couple storms firing up in northern Alabama, southern middle Tennessee, but having a hard time getting going. That's the biggest focal point this evening, and overnight is back to our west, but we still have portions of our area under this level 1 out of 5 risk. Timing of the storms overnight, about 2 to 5 for our plateau counties, 3 to 6 here in the valley, then weakening as it pushes east towards the foothills into the Smokies. Gusty winds, some small hail. That's our biggest impact if the storms are severe overnight. Regardless, it's going to be on the noisy side overnight tonight. We have, again, this warm layer of air just above the surface. So when you get thunder, it reverberates underneath that warm layer of air. So don't be surprised if just thunder wakes you up overnight. And here's the timing. Nothing really up to midnight. This is 3 a.m. We'll take it into daybreak. Here come the showers and storms across the area through the morning commute. And then we see them start to taper off late morning towards midday. But again, this is not our only opportunity to see those storms. Here's what I was talking about, that warm layer that we have in place. What happens is the thunder just reverberates underneath that layer. So it lasts for a really long time, and it sounds sometimes louder and closer than it actually is. But since this is an overnight event, not expecting widespread severe storms, 1 or 2 certainly possible, but just in case one's in your area, I want you to make sure you have multiple ways to get alerts. If you're using your phone or your tablet with our app, just make sure it's not on silent, okay, or do not disturb. You want to get those. But multiple ways, always the best ways. Let's talk about the second opportunity. This is going to be anytime from about midday through about this time tomorrow, and it's really the entire area. What we will see overnight is the atmosphere gets rid of a lot of the fuel it needs for storms to develop. So that's why we think it's going to be quiet after the morning commute through at least midday. But watch how quickly that fuel returns with some breaks in the clouds. This is lunchtime, and then especially in the afternoon, this would be that timing again of where the scattered strong to severe storms could pop up across the area. Again, damaging wind gust, hail will be our main threats. But really, after about 7, 8 o'clock, the storm threat will be over as the cold front clears the mountains. So large hail, we have it low to medium. Again, I think there could be some pea-sized hail, but in a couple of these storms, maybe slightly bigger, 25-cent piece or bigger. Heavy rain, damaging winds are our main threat. There's not a lot of twisting in the atmosphere with this system coming through, but still can't rule out an isolated tornado. I still think the biggest threat, though, would be some isolated damaging winds. Things are a little quieter, thankfully, on Saturday. Mainly cloudy, 69, so it's certainly cooler. Rain chances are mainly south, close to the Chattanooga area, but places like McMinn, Monroe County, you may see a passing shower. And then it's certainly cool and damp on Sunday, 58, that's it. Best opportunity for rain, Knoxville over into the Smokies, but this cool down doesn't last long. We're back in the 70s as we head into next week, a little closer to average for this time of year, which is 72 and 48, with another chance of showers towards the middle of next week.